What is going on YouTube? BluffCityNerd, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to talk about rapper Mo from Dallas, Texas, who recently died on the highway, was shot. Now we had quite a few incidences, in the last week or so with, Lil Boosie getting shot in the leg and the death of King Von, may he rest in peace. And then now we have Mo, rapper from Dallas. I don't know much about him. I've seen him from a few times. I've heard his name before from like Vlad TV, him doing interviews there. I personally have never listened to any of his music. But for those of you who have listened to his music, let me know in the comments down below. Was he any good? I would love to hear about that. I'll be reading an article from ajc.com. I will leave a link to this article in the description down below. Up-and-coming rapper Mo has died after he was shot on a Dallas highway Wednesday morning. The rapper, whose real name is Melvin Noble, was shot by a suspect who had chased him on Interstate 35, East Dallas, according to CBS 11 news station. Police said Noble was traveling northbound on the interstate near Clanderen Drive, shortly before noon when the armed suspect approached the rapper's car. There's a little map showing where he was. It's right about there. Those of you who are familiar with the Dallas area, who live in the Dallas area, know exactly where that is. Police said the victim, who had been identified as a 28-year-old Dallas native, also got out of his vehicle and began running southbound on the freeway. The suspect chased the victim and fired multiple rounds at him, striking the victim at least once, police said. Noble was pronounced dead later at a nearby hospital. Another bystander was shot, police said, Wednesday, but they received non-life-threatening injuries. Mo had just begun making waves on the hip-hop scene. His collaboration with Louisiana rapper Boosie Badass on the remix Everybody was one of his most notable songs he had recorded on Boosie's music label, and earlier this year told Flaunt magazine about the chance meeting with his rap mentor. 3 years ago in a mall, he said he's doing a signing walkthrough at a shoe store. I had pulled up, we chopped it up. He put me on to a show that night. After that, he flew me to his house. We made 2 songs for my album. I had a mixtape called 4 Indictments with Gangsta Grills and DJ Drama. It's been love ever since. The news of Mo's death came days after the shooting of rising hip-hop artist King Von in Atlanta. No arrests have been made as the investigation begins. Oh boy. Oh, another thing that I found out recently about rapper Mo here, he owned all his masters, meaning his family. He has either 2 or 3 children, if I'm not mistaken, and his family and his wife. I think he's married. Don't quote me on that, but they'll all get his royalties from his music sales, and he wasn't a slave to any label or anything like that. And so was King Von. King Von was also owned all his masters. So his family, his children will get all of his royalties. Now I've noticed a little pattern here with a lot of these rappers who have died recently. Now I'm no conspiracy theorist or anything of that nature. This is just how I feel. It's like when these guys finally figure out how the system works within the entertainment industry, how they can own their masters and make every single dollar that they're owed for their hard work. It seems like someone wants to figure out a way to get rid of them and take them out. Don't quote me on that. Don't look at me as a conspiracy theorist. This is how I look at it. Now, if you feel the same way I feel, you can let me know down in the comment section below, or you can let me know if I'm kind of reaching here. But it seems to be a pattern with the recent deaths of these rappers. And with Lil Boosie getting recently shot in the leg, I don't know if someone's trying to really take him out or just really want him to, try to spook him or scare him or anything like that. But I believe he owns all his masters with all this music too, because I don't think he's signed to any particular major record company right now, because he, for the most part, promotes a lot of his music himself, not so much, through commercials and billboards and things like that. But anyways, I don't want to ramble too much longer about this. I want to know what you guys think about this situation? And I want to ask you a few questions. Is there a pattern with like a lot of the recent deaths with with a lot of these young cats in the hip hop game now? Um, is it retaliation for owning your masters? Is it just some petty beef that's going on right now? What do you think the main reason a lot of these rappers are getting shot down and killed in the streets? You guys let me know what you think down below. I'm Bluff City Nerd. Follow me on Facebook, hit the Cash App, and please subscribe if you're new. Peace.